Di Đà Phật. Con thưa quý thầy, quý sư cô và đại chúng, là chiều nay để bắt đầu vào khóa lễ, chúng ta sẽ được thầy chân tạng hô kệ ngồi tịnh. Đó chúng ta sẽ ngồi tịnh 10 phút và tiếp theo thỉnh thầy sẽ dạy cho các con tụng bài kệ khai kinh bằng tiếng Anh mà theo cái âm nhạc để cho các con có thể tụng được bằng tiếng Anh cho dễ dàng. Rồi sau đó mấy anh chị hướng dẫn các con tụng một bài kinh bằng tiếng Anh, và tiếp theo là chúng ta sẽ đi nhiễu rồi lễ Phật. Xin thầy nhờ mấy sư cô tắt đèn.
So, dear respected teachers, dear friends, before we begin the evening chant, later on, at the end of the chant, you will hear up here, I will chant Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya, and you just have to repeat it after me in the end. So I will say later on, I will chant Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya, and the whole community, everyone, will repeat after me, Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya. So maybe we can try it together. Namo Amitabha Buddhaya. One more time. Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya. And there's a melody to it, so it goes like this. Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya. We try it together. Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya. Very nice. One more time. Namo Amitabhaya Buddhaya. Thank you so much. And later on at the end, we will chant it together, okay? Now I would like to begin. To begin, we invite everyone to find a comfortable posture. You may rest your hands with the palms facing down on your knees, or you may like to take your right hand, place it gently on top of your left hand, and join your two thumbs together very gently, and just rest both of your hands in your lap, okay? Close your eyes. Close your eyes and relax your body. We will begin the chanting. As you sit, you can practice to recite the Buddha's name. As you breathe in, you can say in your head, A Di, and when you breathe out, you can say Da Phật in your head. So, in breath is A Di Đà Phật, A Di Đà Phật, just silently in your head. And breathe normally at your own pace. You don't have to force yourself to breathe a long or short breath, quick or slow, Just breathe normally, enjoy your breathing, and don't forget to recite the name of the Buddha.
Mind and bodies dwell in perfect mindfulness. We rediscover our original nature. together.
Di Đà Phật. Các con rất là giỏi. Chúng con thỉnh thầy dạy cho các em. Dạ. Cho thầy ngồi cái ghế quay xuống để thầy dễ nhìn mấy em.
At this time, we would like to invite the community to pass the chanting books to each other.
So my dear friends, I hope that you enjoyed our short meditation session together. And if you were with me in the morning, then we already went through the meaning of Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato, but we did not complete Sama Sambuddhasa. And so, for now, I will share briefly the meaning so the whole community can understand the meaning of invoking the qualities of the Buddha. And then I will share briefly about the gatha that we are going to learn, the verse that we are going to learn. So dear friends, may we all open to page 3. Page 3. Con xin phép sư thầy. And we still continue to carry that peaceful and quiet energy that we got when we were meditating, huh? And we will say the Buddha's name along with our breath, that peaceful and quiet energy. After we sit during meditation, we can try our best. It's really beneficial if we can carry that energy with us into whatever we're going to do next. So whenever you need to feel calm, to feel grounded, you can always sit like that. Recite the Buddha's name and follow your breathing along with the recitation of the name of the Buddha to find some calmness, to find some stability, carry it into your next activity. So dear friends, if now we are on page 3, and we will look at the first 3 verses at the top. And this morning I had a chance to share with our older friends of this this chant at the top. It's we are bringing to our mind some qualities of the Buddha, or in a way we are trying to say with all of our heart all of the Buddha's wonderful things, all of his wonderful qualities. So now, before we begin, I will invite 3 sounds of the bell, and let us come back again, okay? When we breathe in, we can recite A Di, and when we breathe out, we can recite Da Phật. So a total of 9 times. Breathe in A Di, breathe out Da Phật. 3 times like so.
so we can learn the melody together.
So
So this morning I shared about Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. We didn't finish the last part, but of our elder brothers and sisters.
Can someone share with me what the word Namo means? What we learned this morning? Anyone remember? Namo. Namo. Any of our... Someone over there? Yeah? Yeah, to show respect. Did you say to show respect? Mm-hmm. To go for refuge. To show with all of our respect, we go for refuge, which means we entrust all of what we are. And the word refuge, I explained this morning, refuge is a place where you feel safe, a place where you feel comfortable and happy. And at home, it could be maybe your place of refuge could be your cat. When you go home and you see your cat or you see your dog, and you pet your cat, your dog, you feel really, really happy. And that's your place of refuge.
Or maybe your place of refuge at home is sitting on the computer and playing games.
Because you feel very, very happy and very safe when you play those games. But we have to be careful, because some places of refuge are solid. Some places of refuge, if we take refuge in those places, will bring us a lot of joy and a lot of happiness that is everlasting. It lasts for a long time. But some places of refuge are not guaranteed. Because when we take refuge in games, when we play these games, and if we lose, we rage, huh? Anyone here? I'm sure we all know what a rage quit is, right? For those who play games. And we are controlled by our emotions. So it's not the best place to take refuge in. But if we take refuge in the Buddha is the one who is. This morning I spoke about the meaning of the Buddha. The Buddha is the one who has developed his qualities, his good traits, his compassion, his patience, his tolerance, to the highest degree, and transformed all of his negatives. So if we can take refuge in the Buddha, which also means taking refuge in those qualities that we have inside of ourselves. Can we be patient? Yeah. We can be patient, we can be kind, we can be compassionate, we can be forgiving, but we might not be able to be 100% patient, 100% kind, 100% compassionate. Sometimes we are patient, but if it's a little too much, we burst. Because we don't understand that, for example, with kids, with children, sometimes when we're teaching our younger brother and sister and they just don't seem to listen to us, we expect them to be a certain way, but we forget to understand. We understand that they're just kids, they're just children, so we should give them a little bit more time, a little bit more patience. And the more patience we give them, is the more time we think of ways to help them change. And that's really important. Being patient and
accepting others in order to give them a chance to change. So,
Thầy muốn mời tất cả các con lên trong ngồi quay xéo qua nhìn thầy. Ngồi quay xéo qua. Đúng rồi. Con để tập trung để nghe thầy. Xin thầy hơi nghiêng chút xíu. Dạ. Rồi. Cảm ơn các con.
Yeah, so you see, the more that we develop that patience, the more that we connect with that inequality, is the more that we are taking refuge in the Buddha. Taking refuge, going for refuge, compassion is a safe place, right? Patience is a safe place. Forgiving is a safe place. Bhagavato, anyone remember what Bhagavato means? the Blessed One. And this morning I shared with my friends, we are very, very blessed. The Buddha himself is very blessed because he's precious. In Vietnamese we call the Buddha one of the three jewels. And three jewels in Vietnamese is, any of you remember the Vietnamese word for the three jewels, for the triple gem? Tam, Bảo. Bảo là gì? Bảo là jewel, treasure. And this morning I shared with our friends.
Buddha is a treasure because he's such a wonderful. The Buddha is so wonderful because he is able to listen deeply. He is able to understand others very, very deeply. You see the statue of the Buddha, he always has very long ears. The legend says that when he was a prince, he wore very heavy earrings.
Or one of his 32 marks of greatness, his 80 minor marks of beauty, is he has very long ears. But it also symbolizes his capacity to listen very deeply. Sometimes the people around us, they just need us to be there and to listen very, very deeply to them. Especially when we're feeling sad, it's nice to have someone there just to listen. Sometimes we don't even like it if they're there
or to give us advice. But just by listening deeply and being really there for that person, we're already able to help that person alleviate a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. So, the qualities of the Buddha is,
I skipped one. Tassa means to him, which is to the Buddha, the Blessed One, the one that's blessed with wonderful qualities. And we are also blessed with wonderful qualities as well. Right? We also have the capacity to listen deeply. We also have the capacity to share. The Buddha shared a lot. He shared for 45 years of his life. He shared every minute and every second with those people around him.
Shared by his way of teaching, and everything that he did was a lesson for other people to learn. So that's how the Buddha shared. Even though all the Buddha had was 3 robes and 1 bowl. But in his heart, he had a lot of compassion, a lot of love, and a lot of wisdom. And that's why he was able to share and bless that wisdom and that his path
for all of us to practice. Arahato is to the worthy one. All of us here.
Worthy one in this case means an arahat, which is basically someone who has been able to transform all of their afflictions: greed, hatred, and ignorance. These are the 3 basic afflictions. Whenever we see another person do something that is not very nice, we might think that that person is a bad person. Or we might say, he did this and he did that. Or he is a very angersome person. He is very jealous, or he is very hot-tempered. But actually, it's not the person. I remember one time my teacher shared with me, when there was a little boy in the temple, he did a small mistake, and my teacher said, when I came back, I apologized to my teacher because I felt like I didn't take
good care of my younger brother. And now he did something like that without me knowing. And my teacher said, it's okay. He was just another person who was a victim of his greed, his hatred, and his ignorance. So everyone's a victim. Everyone deserves to be helped to be free of our greed, free of our hatred, and free of our mistaken views, free of being deluded, not seeing things.
Sometimes we are a victim of our own anger, right? When we're angry, we don't even remember who our mom is. We don't even remember who our dad is, and we can say things that can hurt them a lot. Other way around as well. Our mom and dad, when they become angry, they can hurt us a lot as well. And that's because they're covered by that anger. So the Buddha teaches to have compassion, to find ways to embrace and to transform that anger, to accept it at first, but to make it better. Yeah. And once we are able to do that, once we are able to transform all of our bad habits and work towards being better, or at least the best version of ourselves today that we can be, and dedicate each and every moment, just like the Buddha, the 45 years that he dedicated to others, we dedicate each and every moment to others. We dedicate some time here listening to the Dharma. We dedicate some time to play with our friends. When we do it with all of our heart, then we are worthy of the practice, worthy of being happy. And through this practice, we will be able to transform, to overcome a lot of our bad habits.
Sama Sambuddhasa means the perfectly self-enlightened one. That means the Buddha himself, with no other, was able to find enlightenment. If we want to be full, we have
to eat. And if we don't eat, then we're never going to be full. There's no way that other people can eat and we feel full. So the Buddha has found enlightenment by practicing himself and doing what it takes to reach enlightenment, of training himself in order to perfect all of his good qualities. So the only person that can grant us enlightenment is our own self-motivation and determination. When we recite the Buddha's name, and we hope to be one day be born into the pure land of Amitabha Buddha, we also have to recite. If we don't recite, and if we don't have deep trust and
love in the Buddha, in Amitabha Buddha, it's very difficult for us to connect with the Buddha or to take birth in the pure land, so we have to do the recitation. If we want to be happy, we have to learn
the technique of how to be happy. If we want to assemble a bed from IKEA, we have to read the instructions. Who here has assembled a bed from IKEA before? Yeah, it's really
hard. If you don't read the instructions, you don't know what you're doing. So with everything comes instruction, and with instruction comes practice. So the Buddha himself understood the method, how to overcome and transform suffering, how to be more happy. Wouldn't we all like to be more happy? And all we have to do is just follow the path of the Buddha. So when we chant Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, we're chanting
those qualities of the Buddha and reminding ourselves that the Buddha said that we can be like him and we can be Buddhas for each other. We can also be blessed. Huh? We are blessed, very, very blessed. We are blessed to be here at
Chùa Đức Viên, của Quý Sư Thầy dedicating their time to us. That's one kind of blessing already. They're blessing us with their time and their love. But the second blessing that we can only give ourselves is if we put the things that they teach us into practice. That's the second blessing. Yeah. So it's briefly the meaning of Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. And now we'll move on to the verse. The Dharma is deep and lovely. We now have a chance to see it, study it, and practice it. We vow to realize its true meaning. So I ask my Dharma brother to share with you this verse, okay? And then we'll
melody together.
Dear respected
teachers and dear friends, next is the verse. So for those who don't know, Dharma is the teachings of Buddha, one of the three gems. And Dharma also means the path. So as Brother Andy said, Brother Tejin Dan said, like an IKEA mattress instructions. You only, without the instructions, you will not know how to build a bed, right? So we might take refuge in Buddha, but taking refuge is not enough. Taking refuge is not enough.
You have to take another step to learn the teachings. For example, you love your parents, but what can you do for your parents to be happy? What can you do for your parents to be happy?
Help them? Help them. Help them, love them, but most important, listen to your parents. Because whenever you buy them all the luxuries and riches, but if you don't listen to them,
a lot, okay? So just as so. So the teachings of the Buddha, to love the Buddha, to respect the Buddha, the most important part is to practice the things the Buddha teaches. So Dharma is deep and lovely.
Why is it deep? Because depending on who you are, depending on what sickness you have, the Dharma is always there for you. If you're a child, then there is Dharma for a child too.
My little baby here. Dharma for the little babies, Dharma for the younger friends, Dharma for the older friends, even Dharma for your parents and for us. So the Dharma is the rain. And we are all like the plants. And as rain, it doesn't discriminate, right? Rain, it pours with no discrimination, okay? And it's lovely. And once you're able to practice the Dharma, then you cultivate love,
You gain insight. And with that insight, you can easily stop the suffering from yourself as well as all living beings that need you.
Yeah.
So for my younger friends earlier, if it was hard for you to, most of you probably didn't put together an IKEA bed at this age, but you guys know Lego, right? Lego needs instructions. There's no way that you can put together a Lego box, put together whatever it is that you want to build without the instruction. So the Dharma is the path and the way of understanding and love.
It's deep and lovely also because it helps us to understand each other better and to love each other better. We all seek to be cared for, to be loved. We all seek to be understood.
And understanding and love is really, really important. In our temple here, we have the big drum at the back there and the bell at the back there. And these two instruments represent understanding and love. And during a big ceremony, they sound together. Tum, 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 wong, tum, 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 wong. That means together, understanding and love harmonize with each other. If I say that I love Brother Johnny very much, I say that to him, right? But I need to understand, how can I love him?
Brother Johnny, what do you like to eat?
Watermelon.
But I don't like watermelon. I actually love watermelon. But let's say I really like to eat chieu, maybe chieu, or durian. I really like
to eat durian. But Brother Johnny doesn't like to eat durian. Durian, he doesn't like to...
Stinky, he doesn't like it. But I love it. So I said, whenever I have durian, I come and ask Brother Johnny, oh, please, Brother Johnny, eat this durian. You must eat it. I insist that you eat it. I love you so much. Eat this durian. Brother Johnny will faint. I tried to love him, but I didn't understand him. He doesn't like to eat durian. And
sometimes we love each other, but we forget to find out, to understand more about each other.
It's only on the surface. To understand deeper is to understand each other's difficulties and each other's sufferings. Sometimes if mom comes home from work and mom is a little bit grumpy, or dad comes home from work and dad's a little bit grumpy.
All you see is the grumpiness, but you never saw what happened at work, right? Never saw what happened during that week. And we're far too little to know what happens in the house. And what's happening. We're far too little
compared to the Buddha to know what's happening in other people's minds. So we have to give each other a lot of understanding. And when we understand them, when we say, mom came home late today, she seems like she's really tired. Maybe the best way that I can love her is to clean my room.
So mom doesn't have to remind me. Or maybe I can cook her a meal. Because I know that she really enjoys eating my food. That's how we love each other. We need to think deeply though, to understand deeply.
Okay, so thank you for your deep listening. And now we will do the melody together, okay? So everyone turn to page 3 and please repeat after me.
Kính thưa Quý Sư, Quý Sư thầy cùng tụi lớn với các em để mà biết coi. Okay, we'll begin. There's 2 ways of singing this first melody, or chanting this first melody. There's one in English and one in French. I like the French one better, and I'll show you how to do the French one as well, okay? So usually when we do this, we join our palms together because we are reciting the qualities of the Buddha. So usually we join our palms together, but since you have the book, if you can join your palms. If not, then you don't have to. Okay? Remember,
when you chant, get in touch with these qualities inside of yourself. Understand how blessed you are, how lucky we are, and we vow to live in such a way where we are worthy of all this love and all this care. And in the end, we try our best to do what? To become a Buddha. And that's how we repay our parents. That's how we repay Sitai. That's how we repay all the kindness of all beings. Okay? So when you chant, you can bring the qualities of the Buddha to your mind. The melody goes like this. Please repeat after me. Namo tassa. Hai ba. Namo tassa. Bhagavato. Hai ba. Bhagavato. Arahato. Hai ba. Arahato. Samma. Hai ba. Samma. Sambuddhasa.
okay,
Repeat after me. Namo tassa. Bhagavato. Arahato. Samma Sambuddhasa. Samma Sambuddhasa. One more time. Namo tassa. Namo tassa. Bhagavato. Bhagavato. Arahato. Arahato. Samma Sambuddhasa. So angelic. Beautiful. Okay, together, we'll do it together the whole line, okay? Don't worry, I'm with you. I'm here with you, so you don't worry. Namo tassa bhagavato. Pause. Arahato samma sambuddhasa. Lainnya. Namo tassa bhagavato. Pause. Arahato samma sambuddhasa. Namo tassa bhagavato. Arahato samma sambuddhasa.
it's a really good job. Thank you so much. And there's another melody which we can melody. But we have to learn this verse first. I'll sing it for you. I think you like this one as well. I'll chant it for you. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Very happy. Happy, right? So I think you guys got it. Let's do that one too. All together, because you know how to pronounce everything now, right? So together we will do the new one, okay? The new melody. This one is the French one.
I got this one from France. I had to go all the way to France to get this, okay?
Ready? Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Which one do you like better? First one or second one? Hands up for first one.
Hands up for the second one.
Me too. I like the second one too. Okay, so hopefully
Running out of time, but we'll try to go through quickly the four lines, okay? So please repeat after me, little brothers and sisters. The Dharma,
is deep and lovely, is deep and lovely. We now have a chance, we now have a chance to see it, study it, to see it, study it, and practice it, and practice it. We vow to realize its true meaning. As you see, the Dharma can only be realized
if we practice the Dharma. Now we have the chance to see it, to study it, to listen to it, then we should practice it. It's like giving you a cupcake, bringing the cupcake all the way up to your mouth, bringing you a bag of Doritos all the way up to your chest, and still you don't want to eat it. I mean, if you like Doritos or your favorite food, you know? And the Dharma is just like that. The taste of the Dharma is very sweet. The taste of the Dharma is very lovely and very wonderful. But we have to consume the Dharma and digest it into our lives, okay?
Now, dear friends, one more time together.
The verse, so the second one, the Dharma is deep and lovely. I will do one whole line and we'll try to repeat, okay? The Dharma is deep and lovely. The Dharma is deep and lovely.
We now have a chance to see it, study and practice it. We now have a chance to see it, study it and practice it. We vow to realize its true meaning. We vow to realize its true meaning. Again. The Dharma is deep and lovely. The Dharma is deep and lovely. We now have a chance to see it, study it, and practice it. it. We vow to realize its true meaning.
We vow to realize its
And one more time, together. It doesn't matter if we don't know it all yet. But we will do it as an offering to the Buddha, to the Dharma, to the Sangha, and to thầy. Okay? And all we thầy. And we will do the first melody. So we'll also do Namo Tassa Bhagavato and also the verse as well. Okay? Let's do this. And when you do it, you can close your eyes. I mean, don't close your eyes. Look at the book, and do it with all your heart. Okay? Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. The Dharma is deep and lovely. We now have a chance to see it and practice it. We vow to realize its true meaning. Thank you so much, my dear brothers and sisters. Chúng con kính thưa sư thầy và sư cô. Nam mô Di Đà Phật.
Di Đà Phật, chúng con cảm niệm sự thầy đã giúp cho chúng con hướng dẫn các em. Và tiếp theo xin thầy mời các anh chị và thầy hướng dẫn các em đọc một bài kinh chúng mình. Sau đó là chúng ta để tứ âm. Chúng ta hồi hướng.
At this time, we would like to invite the community to sit in mindfulness, no talking. Please pass the sutras down the rows.
Please make sure we each have a sutra book, please.
Con phát kinh trở ra. Mỗi bạn một quyển kinh.
Please pass the sutras out mindfully. Please open to page 2.
Dear respected teachers, dear friends, so now we will begin our chanting. On page 3.
Page 3, Sutra opening verse. Together we will chant the Sutra opening verse. Page 3. At this time, please turn to page 19. Again, that's page 19.
He or she who wants to attain peace should practice being upright, humble, and capable of using loving speech. He or she will know how to live simply and happily, with senses calmed, without being covetous and carried away by the emotions of the majority. Let him or her not do anything that will be disapproved of by the wise ones, and this is what he or she contemplates. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short,
big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one
do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of
anger or ill will wish anyone any harm.
Just as a mother loves and protects her only child at the risk of her own life,
we should cultivate boundless love
to offer to all living beings in the entire cosmos. We should let our boundless love pervade the whole universe, above,
below, and
across. Our love will know no obstacles. Our heart will be absolutely free from hatred and enmity. Whether standing or walking,
sitting
or lying, as long as we are awake,
we should maintain this mindfulness of love in our own heart. This is the noblest way of living.
free from wrong views,
greed, and sensual desires, living in beauty and realizing perfect understanding. Those who practice boundless love will certainly transcend birth and death.
Please turn to page 43. Again, 43. Please do so mindfully and quietly, please. I take refuge in the Buddha, the one who shows me the way in this life. I take refuge in the Dharma,
the
a
way of understanding and love.
I take refuge in the Sangha, the community that lives in harmony and awareness. Dwelling in the refuge of Buddha, I clearly see the path of light and beauty in the world. Dwelling in the refuge of Dharma, I learn to open many doors on the path of transformation. Dwelling in the refuge of Sangha,
shining light that supports me, keeping my practice free of obstruction.
Taking refuge in the Buddha in myself, I aspire to help all people recognize their own awakened nature, realizing the mind of love.
Taking refuge in the Dharma in myself, I aspire to help all people fully master the ways of practice and walk together on the path of liberation. Taking refuge in the Sangha in myself, I aspire to help all people build fourfold communities to embrace all beings and support their transformation.
Reciting the sutras, practicing the way of awareness, gives rise to benefits without limit.
We vow to share the fruits with all beings. We vow to offer tribute to parents, teachers, friends, and numerous beings who give guidance and support along the path.
At this time, please quietly pass the sutras towards the center.
Tiếp theo, các con gom kinh lại và chúng ta đứng lên để lễ tứ ân. Thỉnh thầy sẽ xướng bằng tiếng Việt. Khi chúng ta lễ xuống thì cô Hải Đường sẽ đọc tiếng Anh cái ý nghĩa. Mời các con. Chúng ta đứng lên. Các con hãy im lặng, chúng ta lễ Phật rồi chúng ta xuống nhà ăn cơm chiều.
Dear friends, in this moment, please join your palms and direct your minds towards your parents, all of your teachers, all of your friends who have helped you in life and on the path, and to all living beings. Phật tử mang ơn cha mẹ sinh thành, cúi đầu kính lễ tam bảo thường trụ trong mười phương.
In deep gratitude for our parents' love and care for us throughout our lives, we touch the earth. May the Buddhas, Dharmas, and Sanghas throughout space and time look upon us with compassion and guide us on the path of practice, understanding, and love, so that we too can learn and cultivate on how to love and care for our parents as much as they have been doing so for us.
Please quietly stand up, join your palms again, my dear friends. Phật tử mang ơn sư trưởng giáo huấn, cúi đầu kính lễ tam bảo thường trụ trong mười phương.
In deep gratitude for our teachers in the worldly life and spiritual life, we touch the earth. May the Buddhas, Dharmas, and Sanghas throughout space and time look upon us with compassion and guide us on the path of practice, understanding, and love, so that we too can learn and cultivate on how to be wonderful teachers for others.
Dear friends, please stand up quietly. Phật tử mang ơn bằng hữu và các bậc thiện tri thức đã tác thành cho. Cúi đầu kính lễ tam bảo thường trụ trong mười phương.
Our parents give us this body, our teachers cultivate our mind, but without true friends on the path, we would not be able to go forth. In deep gratitude for our true friends in the worldly life and the spiritual life, we touch the earth. May the Buddhas, Dharmas, and Sanghas throughout space and time look upon us with compassion and guide us on the path of practicing understanding and love, so that we too can learn and cultivate on how to be the earth friends for others.
Phật tử mang ơn mọi loài chúng sanh, cây cỏ và đất đá. Cúi đầu kính lễ tam bảo thường trụ trong mười phương.
The earth has been there for a long time. She is the mother to all of us. She knows everything. The Buddha asked the earth to be his witness by touching her with his hand when he had some doubt and fear before his awakening. The earth appeared to him as a beautiful mother. In deep gratitude for Mother Earth, we touch the earth deeply. May all Buddhas, Dharmas, and Sanghas throughout space and time look upon us with compassion and guide us on the path of practice, understanding, and love, so that we can learn how to consume in such a way that reduces the suffering of living beings, stops contributing to climate change, and heals and preserves our precious planet for generations to come.
Di Đà Phật. Chúng con cảm niệm trên Thầy, quý sư cô và các anh chị đã hướng dẫn cho các em một ngày tu học rất là trang nghiêm. Các con Thầy dạy hôm nay mình hiểu rất là dễ, đúng không? Bây giờ để cảm ơn Thầy, Thầy rất là thích niệm Phật, mà nhất là em bé mà niệm Phật là còn hơn là cho Thầy tiền nữa. Bây giờ để cảm ơn Thầy, quý sư Thầy và các bác cô chú, tụi con chắp tay lại cho thật đẹp, niệm, nhắm mắt lại, mình niệm Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật 10 câu để mình cảm ơn quý Thầy, quý bác nha. Rồi, Nam Mô các con nhiều. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi xuống nhà dùng cơm chiều, xong ngày mai các con đến chùa. Sư Thầy đố các con là mấy giờ chúng ta bắt đầu sinh hoạt? 8 giờ, 9 giờ hay 10 giờ? Dạ thưa, 8 giờ. 8 giờ chúng ta bắt đầu sinh hoạt, và ai muốn ăn sáng thì có mặt ở chùa 7 giờ. Ha, các con nhớ. Rồi bố mẹ đưa mình về tới nhà là phải cảm ơn bố mẹ hôm nay con được đến chùa sinh hoạt. Rồi xin thầy mời các con quay vào chính giữa. Chúng ta nghe theo tiếng niệm Phật và chúng ta xuống, các anh chị lớn đi trước.
Phật.